Come on. All right, from Rainbow Lanes in Forest Grove, Oregon, here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Tom McNeil already has the front four. Oh, and we turn the camera on and the string ends, and that's something that hasn't happened to him in this stepladder very often, as he has been absolutely on fire in this final spare, shooting 289, 258 to get this far to take on top seed Tyler Bowe for the win. Tricky little 4-8 for him to shoot at, and again the scoreboard does its thing where he somehow gets 31 in the first. We'll correct that in just a second. Got to avoid the chop, and he just barely does so. You can see the tension and the drama in this scratch title match. Tommy not only a recurring member of Team USA, but of Team Goofball as well, and Tyler can be right up there with him too, so should be an entertaining one here. And right to their left, Colt Jantz is in the title match too. He is the top seed, taking on Madison Flatten, beg your pardon, and it should be those two going at it since they actually tied in total pinfall. Talk more about that in a second. To their left, Tyler Coates, who just lost the semifinal to McNeil, is taking on AJ Hooper in the U17 title match. Hey, Tommy, to fix to fix your score, all you have to do is delete the strike and then add it back on again. Coates lost that match 223 to 258 after putting on some impressive strike strings himself during the day today. And a 280 and a 270 himself. So scores were not very high overall, but the strings were capable of happening. Did it not work? We'll get the camera zoom over here to fix that. Tommy's bowling good enough already. He doesn't need 31 in the first. Here, we'll take care of that.
Technically. I should at least have 22 then.
That's how you do it.
Watch out.
Good crowd still watching on. First visit to this center out in the far western reaches of the Portland area. Real nice host, Alan Clark and his team did a great job. Back at it tomorrow morning, but right now, Bo trying to climb back in this match, and he saws that rack apart to stay very much alive. Trails only by 20. First look at Madison Flatten in a step ladder, let alone a title match. And as I said, she and Colt tied at plus 175. Colt had the higher game with handicap throughout the day. That's why she was the 2 seed and Colt was the 1 seed. Back to McNeil. Just so relaxed right now after that grind that he had down in Vegas last week to retain his junior Team USA spot. Flatten in 13, and there comes Hooper on 11. 9 counts and a wiggle for both of them actually right there. Neil makes his spare, and I can't see it squeeze by there where the U17 match stands. It's coached by 19 pending Hooper's spare over there. Throwing the ball really good today. I haven't seen him throw him that good ever before. Some rising talent up here in the Northwest for sure. Wow. First flat 10 of the step ladder for Tommy. That 289 was a front 10 and just every ball was 10 back. Not much different in the 250 the game before. Colt has one previous title up here in the Northwest at Narrows, does some traveling down to the Southern divisions as well. Had a heartbreak of a finish at main event. He was the first bowler out in the handicap division. Would like to get that bitter taste out of his mouth with the win right here and breaks up that split. He's got to win this match by 16 to tie and 17 to win. And as it stands, he leads by 9 with that spare pending. Obviously being coached well, really good form, holds that follow through and gets that spare. Yes, nice shot from Bo, right back in it. That pretty sound you heard out there was a ball rolling down a wood lane. Oh, it's so nice to hear wood lanes again and again. Tommy just 2/10 too nervous. Woodlane's in a couple houses in Portland. Oil moves and absorbs very differently on wood and synthetics. We're on Broadway today, and the track was pretty much, the track and right was where to go. Cut it short or be left, and the ball will race across the head pin and be in all kinds of trouble today. Tyler loves playing that outside line and crushes 4 in a row to take a 1-pin lead in this match. My goodness. Wow. It's all a 10 from Hooper over there, and his body language tells you how he feels about that one. Tommy looked absolutely unbeatable on the spare and still may win this match, of course, but another 9 count. That's 3 in a row. Lane can break down. Of course he wants to win, but it's not like he's got 100% focus. But he might bowl better when he's looser. He's such a loose cannon of a personality. You know how to do it, right? Right. You know how to do it, right? No? I'm the only old person that knows how to work these? Is that what you're saying? I thought everybody knew how to use these. There. Down here, flat, making a nice shot. Flatten, leaves a flat 10. I was not hoping she'd leave a 10 pin, but I really wanted to use that line. Tommy in the 10th and a 4th consecutive 9 count. Now means Tyler needs mark and count to win the title. My goodness. It was a safe bet on a Tyler to win the title today, the way they were bowling, but it looked like it was going to be Coates for a while. Now Bo grabbed that 1 seed late, but Tommy made his mark in the stepladder, but it might go the other way here. Trouble with the spare. He really wants to fill 10 here to make the count as tight as possible for Bo. Hang on. Oh, man. Rotten break for Colt there as he throws a great. So much back end on wood. Leaves that solid 9. These two are just going at it over here. Tyler doing this, by the way, with an extremely sore left leg. He bowled great in the Seattle Masters last week. But we had similar problems over there. And he's been down on the floor today, doing everything, trying to stretch out that leg. And you see he's sort of hobbling around, old man Tyler. Oh! There, finally, bushwhacks the 4. Would have been more important on a previous shot, but still, like we said, important to hold that count. For Tyler Bowe to add another title to his collection, he needs 18 pins here in the 10th frame.
Sleeping in the car tonight.
Characters, but now for a few more seconds it is game time for Bo. It's wide. Woo. Wow, are you kidding me? Make it back-to-back solid 9s for Jantz. Keep throwing good shots, buddy. Oh, and Coates misses a 9 pin of all things. We'll check on that match in just a second. That ball from Bo had to race up to the head pin to get as far as the 2. That could have 210, bucketed, all kinds of losing opportunities. As it stands, he'll need spare 9 to win. Pending the spare, of course. No problem on the spare. We're down to a 1-shot ball for the title. Striker 9 is a win. 8 would initiate a 1-shot roll-off. Tommy's leaving, so he's not expecting that. If he just dares him to go 8. No, and a 210 for Coates. Maybe back-to-back opens as that match's collection massively changes. Bo taking a little extra time over here for the pivotal shot. Do not mistake that these guys want it, all the joking aside. out late. And that results in a 226 to 225 win for Tyler Bowe. My goodness. Good friends, great talents, fantastic title match. And the old man Carey comes through one more time. 226, 225. Great stuff over there. Champs working off back-to-back solid nines. Leaks that one to the right. Lucky to not wash out. Nice squeeze by there. Let's take a look at what has happened over here. Coates did not convert that, but he's still in really good shape. I didn't know where Hooper was at in that match. There's a TV blocking the way. Hooper can max for 192 if he could have found a way to strike there. Now make it 182. Still, spare strike makes Coates mark, and he hasn't done that in the last 2 frames, so don't give up, buddy. Oh. I think the wind current blew that head pin down for Jance over there as it just grazes the head pin on the way by. Flatten, meanwhile, doubled, though, so the guys who were in the lead being squeezed right here. That offset pin actually helped AJ avoid the chop in that case. All 3 in the 10th gives him 180, which would make Coates mark to win. 9 would tie. You never know. Quote unquote only the U17, but still, this is a valuable match play experience, especially for the younger, less experienced guy in AJ. Jance, look out. Oh, Jance misses that spare. That's big. Oh, man, that's too bad for... Oh, wiggle it. That's too bad for AJ. That was a really good shot. Couldn't quite pop that 10 up, and that's going to be it for him, unfortunately. Flatten's got a huge opportunity working on a double here. Breaks up the 310, leaves a real makeable 3-pin. But as we're seeing, just because it's makeable doesn't mean they get made. Spares so often make the difference. And there goes another one. Didn't matter really much in his case there. I know he's dejected, but he bowled great all day. Plus 70 to get into this match.
I had a really good look at phase 2 all day.
Oh! Boy, I hate to say I saw it coming. But there it is, a miss of the 3. And that match is now within pins of each other. Tyler Coates, your U17 winner, and let's check the handicap difference over here, because all of a sudden we got a situation here. The difference is 16, and Colt leads by 12. Both bowlers on opens with 2 frames to go. Well, and a trickier spare here this time for Madison. Boy, first time finalist. It's kind of a poker face. What is going through her head right now? Nervous? I don't know. Tired? Probably. I am. What does she do with this double wood? How about nail? Oh, no, the ball never picked up a roll. Open in the 8th and 9th when she had a chance to take this match away from Jance. Instead, back-to-back whiffs put Jance back in the lead in this match. Who's going to mark to win this title? Creeping high. Oh, man. And another super difficult spare for these guys to shoot at. Some would say the hardest non-split spare on the lane. Got to cover the back pin. The lanes are flying. But on wood lanes, if you leak it right, it's just going to hang out there. Tough, tough spare. Let's see how he goes about it. Uses a hook ball and chops it off. My goodness, I don't want it. You take it. No, I could never. You have it. So with each open, the lead has flip-flopped in the 8th and 9th. So now Colt, when you add that in the handicap, trails by 6. Whatever Colt does, Madison will have to match in the 10th frame. That's got a wheel. And it did wheel. Wow. Got to admire the guts of these youngsters. After a disastrous 2 frames, come back and trust that ball right. And I mean trust it. Gets the light hit to carry. With that strike, Flatten must mark. With this strike, Flatten would need to double. Will it make it up the run? It will not. Leading or at near the lead after a 292 game with pins, game 3, 254 scratch that really vaulted him to the top of the A squad today. And now it's come down to the 10th frame in the handicap division as well. $16-pin handicap difference. Mark and any kind of count wins. It is wide. Whoa, baby, here we go. Well, that's 5 more than I thought she had. First of all, she must make this spare. Difference is 16 again, folks. So she needs 142 to win, so she'll need this spare and 6, and now that's called into question with a shot. First things first, if she misses this, Colt wins. She missed it. Wow. What a seesaw finish, back and forth both ways. But that final 10 frame open is the nail in the coffin of a great day from Flatten and Colt. Next time you get 5 or 6 bad breaks, you just remember you caught one of the breaks of the year in the second half of this match to pull that out for title number 2. Match play competition, doesn't matter how you win, just that you win, and he did. He's a 2-time champ. Great finals. We'll do it all over again tomorrow from here in Forest Grove.